What's up, guys? Back here again with another quick video. Just want to do a short uh, update on this tank. Um, this is the Top Fin Engage 5-gallon tank that you can pick up at PetSmart. I believe the retail cost is about 60 bucks. I got it for about 40. I've seen a number of different sales on the tanks. I've seen it as low as $39.99, $29.99 maybe. Um, and from a personal experience, it's every bit, I would say, worth about 60 bucks. It's a gorgeous looking tank. The kind of rimless look, the clear silicone right here, which I absolutely love, is a really good look, especially for a nano tank aquarium, something you can buy at PetSmart. It's a really good look for PetSmart. I know there's another tank out there that the name of it escapes me right now, but I'm hoping they do more tanks like this. A 10-gallon tank, maybe even 7 or 8 would really be cool. I've done an unboxing on this tank. I've done multiple different reviews. This is just kind of a introduction to a new Scape, a new setup, a new location. This tank, for probably the better part of 6 months, 5 months, was in my bedroom on my dresser. This location used to house another 5-gallon tank. Just a real simple, I believe it was an Aqueon tank that you could pick up at Petco. Paid maybe 15 bucks for that. It served its purpose. Took it down. I didn't get rid of it. I may use it some other time down the road, but I really wanted to rehome the Top Fin Engage, give it a new look. And I'll start talking about that now. First thing you may notice is, if you guys remember, I had that fake piece of driftwood that I got at PetSmart. I've taken that out for some reason, and if anyone knows, maybe you can help me out. But the water, and I did my weekly water changes. For some reason, the water would get cloudy, and I was like, I couldn't really come up with the reason. I had in here maybe a betta and like 3 neons, so I reduced the stocking just down to 1 betta. I couldn't figure out what was causing the water to be cloudy. Then I thought about it, and I remember to sink that piece of fake driftwood, I drilled holes in it. And I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, maybe the water that's inside the piece of driftwood isn't getting filtered. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, let me just do away with the piece of driftwood. It served its purpose. Put some rocks in here, and just pretty much do an overhaul of the Scape. The same fish, the crown tail betta, he's still in here. He's doing phenomenal. I have switched out excuse me, the light. That is now the night crew light that I had on the 5-gallon tank. The filtration up here is still running. That's kind of the that self water changing filtration. But at the same time, if you can see back here, I'm still using a submersible filter as well. So about the Scape, kept the substrate the same. This is the fluvial stratum. A lot of the plants that you see in here were from the original Scape. There was a couple of Nubius, there was a couple crypts in there. I removed them, rehomed them. The Java fern, it's a real easy to maintain plant. And if you add enough of it like this, you really give your tank a real mature look, which is what I was going for. Also, these plants, now that I think about it, with the amount of plants I have in here, I probably could do away with one of the filters, because there's enough plants in here with just the one fish. These plants are going to filter this 5-gallon tank by itself. These two rocks, I believe that is Sirius stone, if you want to call it that. Sirius stone. Picked it up at my local pet store. I'm using, I got 4 real nice pieces. I'm using the other 2 in another tank that I set up. The video for that will be coming shortly. But I wanted to, fill in as much as I could with these, this Java fern. I think this is, maybe some might call this the needle leaf Java fern, or the, what is it, the Wendelov Java fern. Somebody help me out. Maybe you guys know what that is. But I mean, this tank's been set up for about a week, and it looks like it's been set up for months, which is the look I was going for. Essentially what I did is I took the pieces of Java fern, super glued them to smaller rocks, and just kind of put the rocks in the soil, so they're not completely submerged. Java fern is one of those plants that has a rhizome like the Anubias, so you really don't want to submerge that rhizome. So the rocks are kind of the only thing submerged. The rhizomes are not. But all in all, I think this scape came together pretty well. Please let me know what you guys think. Again, like I said, the fish is doing well. We can look down in there. There's all types of hiding places and caverns and caves that he can swim around in. I'm not going to put anything else in here other than the betta. I thought about maybe some white clouds, but I'm like, you know what, no, I'm going to leave the betta in here. He's doing fine by himself. This isn't a tank that I don't think I'll have to maintain at a real rapid pace, you know what I mean, with the plants, the bioload. I think this tank maybe in a month or so will pretty much be self-sustaining, and I can't wait for that. But just a real quick look at the this update, this overhaul of the top fin and gauge. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, I'll talk to you guys down the road. Bye.